Hello, dreamers. What's going on? It's been a minute. How are you all doing tonight? It's wonderful to see you back in this place. I hope that your dreams have been beautiful. I apologize I haven't been around much to greet you recently, but we can make up for that now. So make yourself comfy, get cozy even, chillax a little bit, stay a while. This world is yours to explore for as long as you desire. Come on in, everyone. And I... So what is going on with all of my lovely dreamers? A few insomniacs even. I saw a few resubs come in, so hello Danny. Welcome in, Luna. I believe this is your first time subbing, so hi. Come on in. Lick lick. Oh. Uh-oh. Did something not work right with the lick lick? Why is it? Okay, lick lick, what you doing? What you doing? Come on, bro. Okay, down you go. Down you go. Okay, hold on. Man, bro, behave yourself. Chillax. There we go. And hello, Magnus Moth. How you be doing tonight? Make yourself comfortable doing a little bit of troubleshooting. What? Okay, I know. Look, you were just working a moment ago. You were working not too long ago. I did not change you that much. Come on, let me see what happened. Let me see what happened. What happened with the lick? Lick, why are you doing that? Why are you misbehaving? Why are you misbehaving? Hello, Mom. Good morning. Hi. Sup? Let's see. Caw, why are you misbehaving? Why is my little lick not working? Got that. Okay, that should work. Make sure you're going. Dun, 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 dun. Test you out. Uh-oh. That's not right. Okay, let's see. What is happening? I literally just tested you out, Lick. I think I know what's going on. Can you even hear my Lick? Where's my Lick? Lick, are you being good? Are you doing your thing? You're not doing that. Okay. Uh-oh. Golly, what happened? Here I thought you were behaving all of a sudden. Lick, man. Lick, we need to talk. We need to talk right now. Maybe Tits is broken. Give me a second. It shouldn't... So, my Lick is not in Tits. But why is it that you don't want to behave? Da-da. Oh, I think I know what's happening. Something changed. That I think I've got a different copy of StreamerBot that is running. I knew something was weird. Hang on. Hang tight. Folks, it titty. Redeem color not working? Give me a sec. I promise. I'll get it all fixed. Let's see. Sorry my little guy is so quiet all of a sudden. I promise. I'll get everything working. Everyone racing for the titty? I can't believe y'all. Scandalous. What's this all about? Y'all are amazing. Y'all are something else. Is this what happens? Test you out. There we go. That's what happened. Not the floral emote. All of a sudden, nom. I don't know if I've seen. I have to have. Do I have a big cat man eating my wires right now? Do I have a large and very floral... What the heck? Why what the heck? What are you saying what the heck for? What's with all the what the heck? And anyway, I am Mihai. There is someone by that other name who comes to this place who's visited me in the past. A certain voice actor that people think are the same person. There we go. Just had to do a little troubleshooting. In fact, you know what? One for good measure, just because I know a few y'all are really enjoying that new like. In fact, let me make sure my redeems. Let me check the redeems. Manage requests. What's happened in the activity feed so I can see? I think I need to get another area where I can see that more easily. Huh. Same assets too, Scandalous, and I don't believe in shirts. Well, I mean, you know, I like to be comfortable. Don't you like to be comfortable in your dreams? I mean, of course, I do have to get decent for Twitch. You can't be too comfortable without getting yourself in trouble with the terms of service, but... Who knows? Maybe if we ever move to R-Play or anything else. Not you over there struggling to redeem shit. Why? What's going on? Let me even make sure. Because I know it's been a minute since I was last able to invite you all into the lounge. There we go. Okay, that's good. Seeing everything with our check-ins, got the lurkings, got the follows. There we go. Yeah. Just a little configuration I had to fix. You know, making sure everything works. In fact, you know what? One more for good measure. Just because y'all like it. Here you go. Here you are. You're welcome. Living in your dreams, shaking your head. In fact, where are you, Marcus? You said you were just about to go to bed. Hi. What's going on? Rest your weary head. Rest yourself. Make yourself comfortable. You have soft pillows. Large meat to rest your head on. To soothe yourself into a peaceful dream. Reminds you of one song called Papaya. I think I've heard of that. That rude. Can't believe y'all. Y'all will not be responsible with that. But I hope you all have been doing well recently. I hope you've been having fun with everyone. While I've not been able to come visit you for a bit, just had some stuff going on in my world. So, now that we can get back to having some fun, venturing out into your wildest dreams. Big meat? Well, I mean, you know, just a little something to rest your head. I'm not quite Vexoria, but, you know, yeet. I've got something to rest comfortably. Be gentle, you have motion sickness. Finally started going to Japanese class. Ganbatte yo! Benkyou shite! Learn all of the stuff. And make sure to learn a little bit of bungo in there. They won't teach you it up front with early Japanese, but you'll probably want to learn a little bit of the classics in there as well, because especially if you travel to Japan, you'll find, and for anyone who's not familiar, bungo is a type of Japanese that it was used in classic literature writing where it's got different conjugations, has some different phrasing. You've definitely seen it in modern things. Like any of you all, if you enjoy the game, The World Ends With You, or Subarashiki kono sekai. The syntax there is not like contemporary Japanese. You have the adjective in a different place, and it is written totally different from what a normal adjective would be. You already forgot most of it. Practice. Just keep practicing. Renshu shite. Keep reviewing. Another language. En français. Tu aimes la langue française? Tu aimes écouter la langue française, la langue de l'amour. Anyway, now we are going to go on strike. We shall fill the streets with the feces, and we shall make sure all the trains do not run on all of France. Oh, how romantic. Absolument magnifique. Oh la la. Dios mío. Dios mío conmigas. Oh, and Blue Rose dropping some new art. I need to update the art tag. Or rather, I need to just update everything in art because I know it's been a minute since we last had everything for y'all. Let me at least pull that up. Because you just got a new piece, which I am digging. Laying back. Aha. Aha, I see that file name. Smiles very big and wide. Oh my god. Yo, there's something else. We're gonna have some fun tonight. I haven't thought exactly of what I want to do yet. But we'll definitely have some fun. Let's see. Drop that in the fan art folder. Where are you, Blue Rose? There you are. I need to go back and update, because I know some of y'all have been doing some sketching. A lot of people have been having fun, having some late night watch parties in the Discord. So, of course, come on in. Make yourself comfortable. We got a lot of great people. A lot of people doing art together. And hello, Alyssa, and hello, Yumi Candy. Welcome in. Make yourself comfortable. Selves, I guess I should say. Hi. Waggles eyebrows. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué are we wagging the eyebrows? Are y'all saying there's something sussy? In fact, is there something sussy that's ready? Why would there be anything sussy? Twitch doesn't like sussy. But let's see. What do we have here? I've been working on some fun stuff recently. Some things I'm hoping I get to share with you all sometime soon. Some things I need to do a little more catch up on, but, you know, bit by bit. Bit by bit. Let's see, what else? Because I appreciate you all following. I know things have been a little bit chaotic over the last few weeks. Unfortunately, you were not able to visit my world a few days ago when we tried to have our last Peak collaboration. I swear, every time we try to do Peak, all of a sudden the world just goes, no, not allowed, forbidden. Get fucked, you in particular get fucked. You like our... I know, y'all got the pillow fort set up. Last thing I expected was for people to all of a sudden be setting up a pillow fort. So, they be plotting again... God. Can't believe those people hate dreams. They want you to consume slop. They want you to have what looks like a ketamine-infused nightmare of just amorphous shapes all flowing together in the most dissonant way. Hello, Kia. Welcome in. Make yourself comfortable. Art in progress? Okay. I do hope you share it. Of course, if you do happen to share it on social media, make sure to drop some tags. So, got those for everyone. Hashtag #ArtZetta, or there's another tag if it needs to be for a more exclusive audience. Certain dreams you enjoy. Oh my. I have a feeling that we could novelize those dreams, but probably not read them on Twitch. Or YouTube, or TikTok. I don't know. Maybe there's a place we could share stuff like that. Let's see, one more thing I needed to do. One more thing I needed to do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Catching up with some things. There. Let's try this. Experimenting a little bit. share game mechanic because last time you shared, Blue Rose was concerned because you left Krita open for more than 36 hours. Mood. No, that is... So, when we're talking about Discord, that's one of the funny, big quotation fingers, features that I just really don't like. Because, you know, Discord as a social platform is all about checking out, oh, look at what your friends are doing, look at what they're playing, check out all these things that's going on. It's like, no, I don't want you to see when I'm having some quiet time gaming or playing whatever. Or, you know, dare I say, someone gets caught in the classic meme of, oh, hey, you're live on Steam. Suddenly it comes up with an announcement. Your friend is playing a hentai game! For those of y'all who don't know how to make your accounts private, and all of a sudden it's like, oh dear, no, I'm not playing that. I'm totally dragon with double D's. No, it's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. It's totally what it looks like. In fact, here you go. I bought you a copy too, friendo. Smiles big and wide. Can't believe you. You don't want to be disturbed when you're playing a game and you get a random invite from someone you don't want. For real. For real. That's true. Trust with notifications from Steam. It's like, oh yeah, this friend is playing the Tetris Effect. This friend is playing some friend slop. This friend is playing Furry Heat! Or take your pick of whatever. DJ, respectfully, of course. Y'all enjoy what you like. And hello, cutie. Welcome in. Simultaneously watching FNAF Lore and me. Oh my god. Am I alongside MatPat Senpai? Or are we doing... I see if you're watching FNAF Lore and me, are we talking FNAF? Are we like John FNAF? Are we talking Rye Toast? Which one of the FNAFers are we talking about? Are we talking not no real name, not at all? Or yeah, I think that's her name. No real name, not at all. There's some good FNAFers out there, and I apologize that I'm forgetting some of them off the top of my head. Quinn's notification would just be replaying BYD for a whole week. Oh my god. Scandalous. Lore playing Marvel Rivals. I mean, can you blame her, though? Can you blame her? Marvel Rivals. Some of the character designs that they came up with just... chef's kiss. Because Marvel Rivals is an equal opportunity game. Whatever your flavor, whatever your taste, they got it for you. Like, some of y'all might know, I might happen to be a hopeless Gambit and Rogue shipper. Favorite Marvel couple, favorite superhero couple of all time. And golly, laissez les bon temps brûlés, when those two from the south just all of a sudden get the heat going on and just, I love it. I hope they get a happy ending at some point. Don't know why, Krita counted as a game. So... And hello, Parker. Doing all right. Took a little nap to rest. I hope you're doing well. I know. How's the eye doing? Were you able to heal up a bit? Bark, 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 bark. Cerise and me. Hey, yo. We bring in some cherries in here. Speaking of which, where is... I was gonna say Marina, I guess, might have already gone to bed. I know she's been keeping your cherry supply going. Just cherry pie as far as the eye can see. The sweetest big sparkly rude. I'm so glad y'all are having fun with our little lick. Just our little guy who pops in. Don't mind your homies and moots. Sing how many times you listen to And One. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the evil I could be. But villains, I've been trying hard. It's tough to climb the ladders when you're counting scars. Yeah, we'll be counting scars. Don't see the Wukong. I know, because I see we got Monkey Kid in there. Danny, I know you got him. But, yeah. Now you're here. Hello, Gadley. Welcome in. Oh, and one, the German. Okay, never mind. More like, go away, leave me alone. I feel your presence in my mind. The time seems to stop and set you free, and you call my mind, you call my mind. Make my dreams come true, baby. Every night it seems to me that fiction and reality are together for eternity. You need a time killer and you don't understand. I am like quicksand leaking from my hand. I am your time killer, I let your mind expand. I am like quicksand leaking from my hand. Still in a bit of pain. Yeah, you recover, Parker. Yeah, that's the N1 we're talking. Once upon a very long time ago, when the Derek got his hand on some goth classics. For real though, N1's remix of Project Pitchfork's Time Killer. So yeah, look it up sometime. I might even drop it in the Discord because it is a really good remix and they do sing it in English. Germans do the best goth stuff. Some of the best goth stuff. It's like the Germans, the Japanese, anything in Scandinavia, especially the Finnish. For some reason in Finland, it's just they're all tapped into the Gothic. The farther north you go, they just ace all that dark stuff. And the Japanese, they go romantic with everything. Made it to where you can sleep now? Good. Drift away. Rest. Be at ease. I know I've been looking to get some ASMR toys so I can finally start doing some sensory ASMR stuff. Some things to help you all relax into the night. A quiet, peaceful, hypnotic vibe. Some toys, yes. So all of a sudden you can get the and a little all the various sounds. Of course, not too many mouth sounds, because that's like the one thing of ASMR. You'll hear some people like talking and soothing you with all the sounds. Eats an apple of the ASMR. Delicious. Spontanverkehr. Kissing ASMR is okay sometimes. I know. Sorry to trigger the negative one, Danny. For example, like the gross ASMR. There's sometimes I've heard some people who have done it. They'll come up with some scenarios and it's just like your boyfriend eats an apple next to your ear. And listening to someone where it's, oh yeah, you really need to do another pass on getting that right. That just didn't quite work. Adrian's birthday and his outfit is kind of if Steve Rogers became the Winter Soldier instead of interesting. Now, when we say Steve Rogers, are we talking like Captain America, giant double Z bazonga, Marvel Gooner proportions, or are we talking a different look? Because now they built him where he is brick-shaped and gets a lot of people bricked up. Did show a bunch of people ASMR RP. Ooh. If you don't mind me asking, Blue Rose, which artist did you share with them? Why do ASMRs of all kinds have cringe long titles? Many times I think it's for searchability. Because a lot of the ASMR artists, they're trying to get something, and this is what I suspect. They're trying to find someone who's looking for a very particular sound, environment, or trigger. And so that way they can try to attract people to click on it. Because there's a lot of ASMR out there. And even just like if it's roleplay ASMR, figuring out your M4F, M4M, M4A, whatever combo it might happen to be, T for T, trying to find their audience. Because now there's even some things when I'm talking about what helps me relax, like ear cupping, which is where someone will use something that, when listened correctly, applies a very massage-like pressure using low frequencies, so it's almost like a little bit of compression on your ears. And it's something that, when done with the right intensity and right rhythm, is a very good hypnotic trigger. Yuri voice? Okay, so I don't know Yuri voice. Kindred I do know of at least some of his work. National treasure of Brazil, y'all. Instantly went, I hate it here. As I said, just for example, I'm sorry. I promise there won't be any mouth sounds like that, because that's just ew. Like, gross. Ew. Hello, Aoife. How you be tonight? Come on in. I was going to say, shout out to Aoife, who's been here for a very long time. One of my first visitors before anyone could even understand what this place was. Come on in. Make yourself comfortable. No Alpha CEO. Oh, please. No Alpha CEO ASMR. No. Teehee. Bites my finger. No. Puts my headphones on. Please don't give me the Alpha CEO ASMR. I totally don't want to hear being dominated for the big boss. And Danny, too. Of everyone here, I believe Aoife, Danny, and Maureen. Golly, it's been so long. Oh, speaking of which, I need to take care of something. Hi. Teehee. So long. Oh yes, very long. You need to stretch it out. You need to make the experience last. What? What are y'all talking about? Oh please, no Alpha CEO ASMR bites finger. Underrated Silver Fox, no Alpha, and he's also a CEO, but is not your boss and isn't a total prick. I mean, what? I'm gonna be real with you, Lex. Look up the game Life Makeover. That voice actor who I sound like had worked on it as a wholesome tech bro named Gerald, who, man, is brilliant. Man knows the sciences. Yo, give me your best pickup line. If it's good, I'll follow. I like to just be straightforward and compliment someone on their beauty. To admire something wonderful about them. To see the jewels in their eyes. To see their warmth in their smile. And just notice their laugh. Take interest in what they like. Pickup lines, there is an art to them. Because sometimes you get to some people who are like, hey, yo, are you a girl? Because you're totally a girl, and I like a girl, so you want to be my girl? Which, is like a 3 out of 10 on the score. That, or all of a sudden it's so dorky it becomes a 10 out of 10, and all of a sudden you get the other person who's like, well, shucks. Well, thank you for the follow, somebody. I appreciate you joining. I think you'll enjoy yourself here. We have a good time. While not necessarily pickup lines, I do make sure it provides a warm, soothing vibe. Something that can bring some happiness. And definitely can be a bit dorky in there as well, as a treat. And Mar, may you have a wonderful night. May you have sweet dreams. And as you drift away into the peaceful abyss of your mind, may you be at ease. May you be able to rest your soul. And may you be able to enjoy every vision that comes to you. Worlds of vision, worlds of beauty. Light in the distance. Reach out and grab it. Hold it close to you. And until you return to this world, good night. And thank you for the bits, some booty. I appreciate that. In fact, correct me if it is some booty or some butty. I want to make sure I get that right, because I have a few ways I feel like I can read the phonetics, so I don't want to butcher that. Maybe it's accidentally funny, but Ash demands I be colored. Oh, really? I mean, do I not have enough color on me as is? I mean, come on, take a look. There you go. All right. So, here we go. Let's just... I got color. I got color on me. You see? We got color. We got color. You see, we got my purples. We got my cyans. You got some flesh. You have a little hint of some orange. You know, got plenty. Got plenty of color. All the color. Is that enough color? See? See? Orange. Orange. Belt. Black. Orange. Hey, eyes up here. See? Orange. Yeah. Collared, lol. Hey, yo. Me with a tan. Pfft. I assure you, I'm not one for the sun. There is no sun in this world. In this night sky, it is always dark. It's somber. It's relaxing. Trust me, I would be chicken fried Durg if I were to step out in the sun. So, maybe in another life. But one thing that I don't necessarily have is much melanin. Along with a leash rude. What, you want to take me for a walkie? Are you saying we need to take the Durg for a walkie? Speaking of which, I'm actually kind of surprised no one has tried to take me for a walkie yet. Do I not get to go on a walkie? What's going on? Why is there no walkie? Have I not been a good Durg? Do I not get to go on a walkie? With permission, pat on head for Kana. Oh, that would be why. Can I go on a walkie? You heard what I did. What did I do? What are you saying I did? Y'all are acting like I'm getting up to some kind of trouble. Oh, really? Is it not? Is something not working with that? Ah, are we going on walkies? Lol, bro's gonna look like Paulie D. All of a sudden, that's what you would get. You'd get a Guido Durg, where all of a sudden it's like, hey, yo, so we're going down the Jersey Shore and we're gonna go down to, what the fuck we do down to the Jersey Shore? You know, we pump our fists in the air, and all of a sudden you get like that, that really greasy flat cut hair, you gotta make your duck lips, and all of a sudden you got your white shirt, you got your wife beat underneath, you got all your gold chains, and you know what? It's like you're oiled up within an inch of your life. You steal the olive oil that they use for your grandmother's pizzeria your family has been running for 4 generations now. Make the best Jersey tomato pie you've ever had. Oh my god, it's like so freaking good. And all of a sudden it's like you just oil yourself up, and you're down the shore, you're getting all the chicks. You paid to get down the shore, and you know what? Then back home you're gonna go home to Millstone, you're gonna go live in your rich-ass McMansion. And you're like 19, but mom and dad, they got you a police get-out-of-jail-free card, so it's like, you can do whatever the fuck you want, they don't care, it's New Jersey. Broski is Lorg. I might like that. Hey, well, tying me up. Don't threaten me with a good time. What's this all about? What's this all about? You're tying me up. How interesting. But... And I was debating... Oh. So actually, Angel, I say that's a fit. I dig jackets like that. It also reminds me a little bit of Liquid Snake from Metal Gear Solid, where Broski just has this massive trench coat. Or I think it's Aoshi from Rurouni Kenshin, who's got another one of those just massive, big collared trench coats. Talking about being caught up in a literal sense, guys? Well, just as long as there's a safe word. The safe word is apathy. Oh. Oh my god. Criminal. Am I a criminal? Am I just like Yellow? Am I all of a sudden just simping over my lovely flower? But I've been so terrible. Oh, I've been a failure. I haven't carried out justice. I'm a criminal. Goes off to oof myself in Minecraft and Roblox. Oh, dear. There we go. My bias has a crossbow a la Walking Dead. Ooh, okay. Wouldn't mind a crossbow. Keep everyone safe. Get ourselves a crossbow. Get ourselves a weapon of justice. Make sure no one's gonna be a criminal around these parts. But yes, always have a safe word if it ever involves getting tied up. Even if it is tying up your overgrown puppy dog of a man to the post while you go into the store. Because they say no dogs allowed. Something, twist this into a Valko reference. The teary-eyed face, the I'm so proud of your achievements. I mean, that might actually be an ASMR script. Parker, we might need to write this down, is your... Actually, no, I'm thinking of an idea. There's a very silly ASMR of someone who goes, I'm into daddies. And other characters like, okay, well, it's kind of weird, but sure, I'll play along. Okay, yeah, so, hey, could you put on these Coke bottle glasses? Okay, sure. And now, I want you to put on these orthopedics. Okay, this is kind of weird. And I want you to sit in front of the TV watching 24-hour news and clear your throat really loud. Okay, kid, I'm gonna go out and go get some milk at the cigarette store. See you later, champ. Doodles. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here! Ah! You know how it goes. Moving on. Hello, Morpho. How you be tonight? What's going on? Getting back in the swing of things here, so having some fun. Hey, yo, 15. With a beer in hand. Pfft. Dad's too tired for a beer. If anything, Dad is like having a soda. I'm talking about a very, let me see, is something wrong? Make sure I didn't miss something. Hold on, something going on with the fan art folder? What happened? What happened? What'd I do? Let me see something. There's something that's going on with that. Okay, I think that should work. All of a sudden, I just get a message from Ash who's going, hey, make sure something is going on with the fan art folder. It wasn't quite loading right. I'm like, uh-oh. Let me make sure that there's not a... There we go. Okay. There we go. Something was a little funky with that right now, so I just needed to reload something. Let's see. Hello, Lorelai. How are you doing tonight? Make yourself comfortable. I know I need to... Anyway, have a bat burger while you're at it. Which, if anyone isn't following Lorelai right now, go watch her stuff. You will have a good time. She does a lot of very... Anyone who doesn't... I don't know if any of y'all don't know Lorelai at this point, but go check out her stuff. She's got a lot of soothing, cozy games, and just a warm vibe. So, go hang out with her. She usually streams afternoons, evenings, does usually at least one collab a week. I know you've usually been with Lord Generic, and hopefully we can actually do a peak stream where everything doesn't go completely sideways the day we actually plan that. Poor Jay. So Jay's been like at the forefront at OJ on Twitch, for anyone who, again, is not familiar. The Fishman, where he's organized me, Lorelai, Maldummy, Mandy Quinn, and we've all tried peak, but something has gone terribly wrong every time we've tried, where it's been the only 2 times in about the last 15 years of my existence that I'd had something go completely wrong with my connection with this world. Out of my control even. And just going, are you freaking kidding me? I hate it. Yes, Peak had an update. Someday, I know. I probably actually sooner than later, because maybe the thing is just I need to have the initiative and be like, all right, I will organize the collab. Sean's, are the Sean's back? Sean. All of the Seans are returning. I feel like I need to make a special role for that, which is the Seans. There we go. 15 whole ass years. Mind you, just in existence of anything that's connected me with the outside world. My world is connected a little uniquely. You're traveling across dimensions, if you will. It's a little hard to perceive how to describe being in a dream. Give you a number between 1 and 40. Man, that could be a much funnier thing if you expanded that range. I am going to say, I'm going to give you 2 numbers. Now, am I supposed to tell you the numbers, or are you going to guess the numbers? How we go with this? But I picked 2 numbers. Maybe the Seans have made a return. I know, the Seans everywhere. They're multiplying. Yes, tell you lol. The 2 numbers are 6 and 9. The nicest numbers. The gray hairs. I've seen the internet before. Oh. Time means nothing in this world, but I certainly know the extent of many ages of the internet. I can tell you stories of past times, of times before streaming as it was, where there was Justin TV, times even before that, where people were posting on something awful once upon a very long time ago when they were doing Let's Plays, times of bulletin boards, times of AOL chat rooms. It's interesting how time flows. You can't do 6 or 9. You can't do 6 or 9? That's not nice. Bat. We are greeted by a bat. Our little girl. Thank you again for that. The 59 bits. I know I don't have an alert that goes off for if it's under 100, but thank you. Thank you. Is Pantene a good shampoo? No. If you want a good shampoo, I would say definitely get something that does not have any sulfates in it, particularly if you've got any kind of treated or colored hair. But sulfates, what they are, like sodium lauryl sulfate, is a chemical that it allows the shampoo. It's used in cleansers, and it allows the shampoo to get nice and sudsy. But it tends to be very drying. It strips the hair of various things. It'll get it clean, but it will cause some issues. If you're looking for like a quote-unquote good shampoo, something like a Schwarzkopf Professional, you could maybe use, I think Goldwell does have some sulfate-free stuff. There's stuff going all the way up to very nice brands like Lanza or Framese. If you want, so actually, Cryptid Bones, if you are looking for something for curly hair, I think I remember you having curly hair last time we met IRL. When I stepped into your world. There's one called Weedad, and I'm going to... Oh, look, waifus! Hello there, Strawberry Man Kitty. How are you doing? It's been a minute. Before that, let me... At Cryptid Bones. Take a look at this brand. This is actually a very good brand for curly hair. But welcome in, everyone. I am Mihai Zetta. I am the Dream Dragon. Welcome to the Zettaplex. You're in the Insomniacs Club, an escape from it all. A place to explore your dreams, your minds, and wander in an infinite space as far as your mind can envision it. So welcome in, make yourself comfortable, and, as always, it'll only cost you a memory. But how are you doing? What were you doing tonight? Let me see, were you doing some art, maybe? I know you've been doing some revamps of your own stuff. Give you a little shout out. Let me take a look, because I did not see. What were you doing recently? Take a little peek, see doodle. What was... Ah, yes, so you were doing some art recently. Yeah, you've been doing some new design stuff. One of these ways, I need to set up an easier way to do art tags. Because I know, artist friends of this world, we have many. And although I am not an art streamer myself, I love to show the appreciation for the artists. Create, get out there, fight against AI slop bullshit. Me, the dragon, needs to be updated, yo. Oh, yeah. Well, in fact, since I've got a little bit of a change coming soon, if you ever do need any new reps, Morpho, hit me up. Because I am, as I'm working with my stylist, my mama. I got good genes from her. She pretty. Both my VTuber parents, all of a sudden. And even, I guess, my potentially third VTuber parent coming along? How does that work? It's like Lancer. I have my VTuber mama. I have my VTuber boy mama. I have my VTuber second mama. Oh. VRC and hanging out. Okay. Nice. VRC is a lot of fun. Rude. Smacking a collar on me when I'm talking. I can't believe you. You better take good care of this dirt. I better get head pads. Art babies, right. Yes. Yeah, you are absolutely cool with that. And I think it should be good. If there's any problems, let me know. Only use vegan stuff in your blank D stuff? That doesn't really allergy to sunflower oil, maybe? That's interesting. But, yes, where was I going with that? We were talking about hair care a moment ago, and just getting back in the swing of things. Because I know it's been a minute. I'd stepped away to take care of a few things. A few people needed some extra healing in their worlds in space. So, now we can get back to having fun. Did I see an encoder overload? What the heck happened there? That's unusual. I'll check on that later. But let's see, we were talking hair care, we were talking about artists, we were dunking on AI slop. Also, by the way, if you ever meet anyone who's like, oh yeah, I totally love to use Claude to generate something, don't leave your drink alone with them in a bar. When you get your Cosmo license, let's chat. Yeah, because, I mean, there's many different things depending on what you are looking to do with hair, but the biggest thing, at least in terms of anything that is treated, if you're looking at high-end salon stuff, generally stay away from sulfates, because they'll fade your hair. It's interesting, there are some things that can be used for bleaching and removing color bleaching in quotation fingers. That doesn't strip and dry out the hair. What's known as a color lift. But one of the basic rules is sulfates, you use them for cleansing. you don't want to use them for treated hair. And hello, Leanna, how you be tonight? So, I was actually thinking about something. I might need to ask you. I might need to hit you up for getting our girl Zizi, because with things in the Discord, now I do have some room for some stickers. So, maybe it's time for our little bat to take flight in the server. After getting the server to level 2, I got I saw, ooh, now we have room for stickers. Speaking of slop, heard conversation with a slop owner. Wanted to use your violin for his slop to learn more violin sounds. You know the answer? Yes. GFY. Wonderful song by Ninja Sex Party. Absolutely hilarious. And a good song to play for someone you really don't like. Bat? Yes, bat. We will have the bat in the hat with the cat on the mat. Renting a flat. Saying gyat. Our little bat. Zizi. Speaking of which, bat. Bat TT. Work in progress. One thing. There will be a time where our little girl can come join us. Yeah. No, y'all know my feel, especially if y'all saw the new tag down below. Which is just simply opted out. So, of course, make sure to look into that. Had a PSA. I don't think Roseboy Requiem is in here right now, but he had shared it, and I dropped that in the Discord as well, where you can see where your settings are, so you can turn off, tech bros are very bad with consent. And so they're like, hey, we're going to automatically opt you in because of our terms of service. What some people, especially privacy advocates, will call roofie-eulas. End user license agreements, which they'll bury something in the details and go, oh, well, you agreed to this, yeah, because you got 37 pages of legalese, and you have no ability to redline or opt out to something. Always be careful with people who are sketchy with contracts, because you'll get some people, they'll try to bury some devil in the details. Even that voice actor I sound like. I know he's told me some stories of clients he worked with. Clients who did absolutely scummy stuff where they tried to put in alternate rates or tried to put in things that would undercut his work. People who should have known a lot better and really turned out to be scums of the earth. And he even, little gossip, one of his most difficult clients, very frustrating people who accidentally made the little oopsie of publicly outing that they use generative AI and tried to blame it on a contractor. Of course they did. But sketchy about rates, sketchy about workplace, SH, and many other things that always read your contract. And be careful of anyone who tries to be scummy about a contract. Even if you happen to be a creative, look at generative AI clauses so you can actually have some teeth in case any client abuses your work and tries to use it for a slot machine. I'm gonna have an entire fashion show. Even added a I don't play for fools. Respect. My hope is that there will be a time where enough people can fight against the slot machine. And even at the very least, where there's forced disclosures, which it's funny, not to go talking too much about slop, where you have people, they don't like using Claude now that Claude has a forced AI watermark. As they try to get around it, going, well, I want to be able to write something that's artistic using AI tools, and, I don't want to have to tell anyone it's made with AI. Well, bro, why are you a coward? Let's even say, why are you a pussy? Why don't you want the world to let everyone to know this masterpiece that you didn't actually work on, that you just threw into a machine and just had it smack together with little bits? The Lick Lick would not find that very delicious. Why would you not want to own up? I mean, why aren't you proud of your slop? You made a slop bowl. You made a $20 slop bowl. The machine, right? Always throw a spanner in the machine. If you have to use stuff like that to write, then chances are you're not a writer. Yeah, you're lying about your creative. Let's be real for a second. We're gonna have a moment to talk. We're gonna get up close. If you are an artist, you care about developing your skill and your expertise as an artist. You start by drawing stick figures. You start by stringing together words. And as you develop your art, you learn anatomy, you learn prose, you learn composition, you learn mixing, whatever the discipline happens to be. You learn dynamics. And every bit that you learn adds another dimension to your art that makes it rich and inspiring and unique. And it's something that people look at you and go, I want to hire you for your expertise. So, of course, you know, you get your slopperators, as they are, and it's like, oh, look at me, I'm an artist. Yeah, I totally took this. Look at me, I can make shit like Hayao Miyazaki. No, you don't. Hayao Miyazaki had the best shade, if you've ever seen a video, and I can post this video one of these days, but where he was presented by some asshole who shows him this generative tool. And Hayao Miyazaki, mind you, Japanese culture is very polite. And in many ways, the conversations are not direct. There's a certain decorum that you maintain. And this man, as he's watching this tool with increasing anger and horror in his tone, and he just goes, what's the point of this? Why do you want to take the art out of making art? And of course, you know, this pitch guy, it comes down to, well, we just want to, you know, make it more efficient. Well, what's the fun of art if the only point is to be efficient and just create #content? But his phrase will echo in my mind for all of time. I feel that this is an insult to life itself. Because the experience by which you manifest something into reality, creatively, is so unique, and is such a, for lack of a better word, I know I say this as a dragon, human experience. It is something greater that really can only be experienced on a journey as you transcend to some form of enlightenment, some kind of fulfillment of your mind. Exactly. Art has heart. It is living. It is something by which you are taking your dreams and manifesting them into a beautiful reality. Your dad for coming to you one time to make covers for something, you were putting together a raffle. Nice. And you even see, like, Blue Rose, I know you've been working on stuff for your own streams, and I know you're starting Soon Screen. I'd be curious if you can separate those layers and even animate it very slightly, since you've got wings, so you can float just a little bit. Just a little bit off the ground. And to get a little bit of animation as... Oh, I just realized something. There we go. I knew something was missing. But exactly, it's the augmentation of your emotion and your being. No two individuals will ever come to art in the same way. There's techniques where you can make it efficient creatively. but that's learning the basics. Hello, Azrael. Oh, thank you very much. How you be, my friend? Actually, getting to enjoy some time with everyone. I know, I realize I still owe you something. So, know that I apologize for my squirrel brain. And I need to go back and check, but I will get something out to you. That. I was just taking a look right now. There we go. That's the sound I was listening for. I'm going, all right. I know I'm bell trained, and suddenly I don't hear the bell. Where is the bell? Why isn't there a little dinging bell? I've not heard any of y'all use the bell. That's unusual. All right, there we go. Now we get the uppies. So Legs Blue, you get your uppies. You get your uppies. Flying through the wondrous world of the early aughts. You see the halcyon days of Hot Topic, which apparently is coming back. Spirit Halloween. I didn't realize Hot Topic was bought by private equity in 2013, which is probably the reason why there's been... everything just went to fandoms, just fandom shit. And Hot Topic is an interesting thing because as a business in the waking world, they're following trends. So going from rock and roll of whatever variety, going to more the goth days in the early 2000s. And then all of a sudden it just becomes this overwhelming 9 million Funko Pops and fandom stuff everywhere, which is nice to be able to get fandom stuff, but it becomes so samey because you're just seeing, again, a wall of Funko Pops. And in fact, here you go. You get the star. You're welcome. Yeet. And hello, Berber. Welcome back, my friends. Thank you very much for the bits. I should probably get a little bit redeemed in there somewhere, just because I know I don't have a small one. I didn't want people to get a little too crazy with that, but I will take a look. Maybe see if there's something I can drop in for the little ones. Yeah, but so Spirit Halloween bought Hot Topic from the private equity firm that was shitting it up. And private equity ruins everything. They're vultures who use things like what's called a leveraged buyout, where you can buy a company, but with the company's own assets, which is like Wonderland finance logic, where you go, you're not even paying imagine you steal someone's credit card and then use it to buy all these things for your wardrobe. You now have access to their bank account. You put them in bankruptcy for your own luxury. That's your shortest, dirtiest form, extra dirty, of how a leverage buyout works. Oh God, I forgot. Morpho, I think you went to bed, so I'm going to refund. Let me refund that. Oopsie. I know I missed something. I need to add another. I need to bell train myself at the good nights too. Reject. There we go. Let's even clear this all out. Ow. What happened? There we go. Redeems uppies. Who got the uppies? I see we got uppies. Blue Rose, you got the uppies. Where are you? Oh, look, waifus! Hello, Succubate. How are you doing tonight? Welcome in, everyone. I am Mihai Zetta. I am the Dream Dragon. What? Getting a lick. I can't believe you. In the middle of saying hi to everyone, but welcome in, everyone. I am the Dream Dragon. Welcome to the Zettaplex. This is the Insomniacs Club. This is a world to explore your fantasies, to explore your dreams, and to be at peace where time means nothing. So, Zeke and Succubay both, hello, my friends. So, let me get that in for you. I apologize, I did see what you were streaming earlier, Succubay, but what? Please remind me. Lol, this game you're playing is frying your... What were you playing? I literally saw the announcement. My squirrel brain I had forgotten earlier. But of course, for everyone who is joining... Oh, AI, the Somnium... the Somnium Files, I've heard about that. I think I've been meaning to check that out. So, certainly, rest be at ease. Oh, it's a sequel. I see, okay. I need to check that out, because I know you enjoy, and if anyone does not know Succube, she does a lot of horror content, some Marvel rivals in there. Might even be metamorphosing into a new form sometime soon. Got you to play one of them, and you think it's funny as... I can see that. And Zeke, who happens to be... Correct me if I get my description wrong. A Starfleet... Actually, I believe you are either Starfleet Commander or Space Pirate, because I know you also happen to be a Lagiverse weeb. And I want to make sure I don't do you a disservice. And I say that as lovingly as possible, of course. Make sure I don't do you a disservice as a space captain. But go check out Succube's stuff. And I think, is this about enough time where I can shout you out to, Zeke? I've known these two for a hot minute. There we go. Bat with a neef. Bat. There we are. So you are now... Okay, you've gone good. You are no longer a pirate. You are now a Starfleet commander. Which even I know Zeke had taken a new look about last year, I think it was. Yes. In fact, it's even funny. I've been debating metamorphosing my bot into something new, and I was debating... Can't believe y'all licking me as I'm talking to our guests. Unbelievable. Scandalous. Scandalous. Oh my. Yes, Captain Harlock. I was debating metamorphosing my bot into Emeraldus. Yes. Actually, I need to show you guys some progress from what I'm working on. My VTuber mama. My VTuber mama and my male VTuber mama, and I've also now got a third VTuber mama. They're working on some amazing stuff right now. Indeed, please send. I will. I'm trying to think of what to say. Because, yeah, Succube, let me make sure I didn't miss that. As you're possibly working on Mindfuck. It's been a minute since I last played something super spooky. Maybe it's time. Because I hear we're getting, of course, I like candy-coated spooky. We're getting Security Breach 2 sometime soon. I am so hyped for that. More Roxanne Wolf? Yes, please. We are getting so much. We are going to eat so good. But yeah, no. To Lagiverse, and for anyone who's not familiar, Leiji Matsumoto, one of the greatest Japanese Space Odyssey mangaka of all time. And his series like Galaxy Express 39, Queen Emeraldus, Captain Harlock, he is what Star Trek is to the West. Leiji Matsumoto is to Japan. It's extremely... Okay, I got it wrong. My bad then. It is... So, Ace Attorney, dang it, Ron Paul, very much up my alley. Diving... Hey, yo. So Succube, I might have to steal that. I might have to check out the first ones. My mind was all jumbled trying to remember what game it is. I'm going, wait a moment, hold on. What game are we... Something... Cognito Hazard... Ooh. Bro, you actually got an Easter egg in the game. Oh my god. So anyway, if y'all haven't followed these two yet, go check them out. They do some cool stuff. And, because I know your life in the waking world has taken a little priority. Any news on when Succube might be taking a new form? How many as I said, Leona, I'm like Lancer now, where I've got my VTuber mama, I've got who is Avi Yoruma, I've got my male VTuber mama, who is OJ, you know, making sure I look good as I am right now in my PNG form, and also, you know, suddenly Tuxel might be my third mama. You have something, ooh, you do have something to show. Nice-oo. Let me make sure I don't forget about that. Cognito Hazard, Anomaly Horror. Oh, no, that is Yeah, let's... Voice of the Void. There we go. Voice of the Void. Voice of the Void. There... I was going to say Zeke... Thank you, Succubay. I see that right... Oh! Ooh! I know. Jay birthed children. I'm one of his, I think, 2 children so far. Oh, man. Holy heck and heck. I forgot, Succubay. Who did you say was your new VTuber mama? I think you had to have told me, and all of a sudden I'm getting distracted now. God, y'all are gonna terrorize Jay. You're gonna be like, ha ha ha, Mihai called you his male VTuber mama. Easter egg tied with you to the debug teleport feature. Voice of the Void. I was gonna say, is that itch.io? I was trying to find if I could find that on Steam. Where is it? Completely free on there. Okay. And that's where it is. Make sure I can track that down. Because, of course, we do enjoy. There we go. By Mr. Dr. Nose. Okay. Okay. Make sure I've got the right one. I think... In fact, let me check that right now. I hope y'all are enjoying this. Let's see. There's Zeke. Okay. Because we do enjoy our indie games. And of course, for everyone coming in from Succubay and Zeke's stream, please rest, relax. If you need to have an aesthetic pee-pee break, take some time to relieve yourself. But this is a world to let your mind wander and explore and vibe. So, as long as you want to rest your soul, time means nothing here. So make yourself comfortable. We've been offline for a little bit, so getting into the mix of everything. Add a radio and posters in the game? Yep, there we go. Okay, just confirmed. And hate to raid, highly suggesting, yes. So many hysterical moments. Well, the moment you say Ace Attorney, it's so up my alley. I've not done an Ace Attorney stream yet. I might have to change that. Because one of the challenges with Ace Attorney is the temptation to voice all of it. And then all of a sudden, you know, you get to characters like Winston Payne where it's just like, obsession! And you go, you can only sustain that for so long before, because of how over-the-top Phoenix Wright characters are. Whoa! Hello, Danny. Ow. Removes hearing aid. It's been feeling mischievous. Would you mind making Chad blush? Oh, you wish to blush, do you? Do you want your face to feel hot like the desert sun of Gerudo Valley? Like you've just stepped out, and before you stands a statuesque man looking down at you, questioning if you really have what it takes to be the hero of time, or princess of Hyrule. Just for now, let's see how you can stand up to this monster of a man who just wants to see you squirm. Do you have what it takes to take him down? Or does he metamorphose into something even more beastly? Something more imposing? Something calamitous? He sees you biting your lip. Not very becoming of the hero of time, or the princess of Hyrule. Take your pick. M for A, if you will. Ah, beautiful. That's what I love to see, the fear on your face, not knowing what's going to happen next. Ah, what a delicious thing to savor. Sent the clip as well. Nice. Oh my god. I just see the title for that and I'm like, hey yo. Takes about Danny. I know Danny just trolls us like bye bye. I feel like I need to reverse sup right now, so it's like toodles. Oh my god, y'all are such trolls. I love seeing when you all are in good spirits. All that matters. Oh, okay. And yeah, I know, so y'all, of course, do rest, because I know it is getting late for where you are. In fact, typing ASMR. One second, Duxel. There we go. Oh, okay, okay. A little more keyboard ASMR. For a second, you and Kana. Oh my god, Tuxel. Girl about to go on strike if I don't give her her uppies. There we go. Around we go. The aggressive clicking clacking. Oh, is it that loud? I'd like to think I was trying to be soothing with that one. But. Whee! Bat. fox and bat in the sky. I was just saying, Tuxel, I know not everyone has seen the surprise yet, but congratulations on being my third VTuber mama. I've got so many VTuber mamas. I'm like, well, shucks. I didn't realize I'd been birthed that many times. It's like Roblox. It's like I'm a weird Minecraft YouTuber where all of a sudden just everyone gets pregnant and just births each other. What a strange time we live in. Teehee. Around we go. Round we go. Ah, yes. Little bat. The little bat girl. And now fish. Yeet, yeet. Give me one moment. What's this all about? Thank you. Of course, mind you. Although time means nothing in this world, I might have been in this realm for a little bit longer than Tuxel, so you're also getting into, like, once upon a long time ago. For those who knew the old internet, you would have people where they would make quote-unquote families on a little site that used to be a very magical place called DeviantArt. DeviantArt, I hate that I almost sound like an unk describing it. Meanwhile, in a random Roblox lobby, I know everyone is just rebirthing. Everyone is just birthing each other. And you know, every weird fetish, every weird thing you could ever imagine, it's now been pushed into a Roblox game. And if it's not that, then the dev probably turns out to be a creep. Or they're a Roblox content creator who probably just fired their channel manager because, you know, that... Nah, I won't get into that. Teehee. Golly, there's no sun in this world, but suddenly there's a lot of shade. Rip, you're not touching DeviantArt. Yeah, DeviantArt has had a fall from grace. It used to be the site where you would find art. Back once upon a lifetime ago, you had DeviantArt, which was your aggregate of just about everything SFW or not fully NSFW, but it used to be your site for SFW and gray area. Your furry community had fur affinity. And these were the two big powerhouses that everything you could find on it. Teehee. But people, some of the memes that would start there, where you'd have people suddenly, they talk about their family. They talk about families, and just all of them, despite being similar age, someone would be a mother, someone would be a father, someone would be the kid of the family, and just everyone forming all these different kinds of bonds. Even during its, you didn't touch it, yeah, fair. I might or might not have an account there that is... Oh god, how old would it be at this point? I think my account is old enough to drink for DeviantArt. It's really interesting. There's some artists who have been around for a very long time, and even I know there's a few other sites which I probably have not mentioned because they're not Twitch safe, but it's interesting whenever you see an artist who's been going since the halcyon days of sites like that. And where you can really look at them and go, someone can leave their mark. And I should throw Newgrounds in there as well. Because Newgrounds, although it was more focused on animation as the bastion of Flash animation, there was a lot that could be... You had a lot of people that were also posting art there. So you had people like Ego Raptor, Aaron Hansen, who had got their start there, or Kira Buckland, voice of Jolene Cujo in the dub of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where that's where she had gotten her voice acting start a long time ago. And it's nice even seeing you have some sites like DeviantArt, well, not DeviantArt, Newgrounds that are starting to come back, where, you know, you can really look at them and go, someone can leave their mark. And I should throw Newgrounds in there as well. Because Newgrounds, although it was more focused on animation as the bastion of Flash animation, there was a lot that could be... You had a lot of people that were also posting art there. So you had people like Ego Raptor, Aaron Hansen, who had got their start there, or Kira Buckland, voice of Jolene Cujo in the dub of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where that's where she had gotten her voice acting start a long time ago. And it's nice even seeing you have some sites like DeviantArt, Newgrounds that are starting to come back, where people are flocking back to them because the creators still say, we are creatively focused. The most amazing thing for this resurgence of early 2000s internet, early mid-2000s, is suddenly it sounds like we might be getting a reinvention of MySpace, of all things. Which will be interesting to see, because MySpace was certainly a site which could be utter chaos back before you had modern HTML design, where people could totally break a web page based on how they coded their own personal page. You still use Tumblr. Mm-hmm. Whoa! Hello, Azrael. Ow, ow. Ow. Thank you for the concussion. I appreciate it. Is there a modern equivalent of DeviantArt? In theory, Kara. Kara is the site that I know has been artist-focused, but even the creator was lamenting that some twatty AI bro had scraped the entire site, despite them having a very strident anti-AI, I was about to say anti-ASMR, anti-AI stance. But, you know, AI bros, they don't understand consent. Let's see. Let me just stretch out a little bit. Tumblr's great for color palettes. There's definitely been some pushback, because now people are finding ways to create spaces that are as protected from slop as possible, because people are realizing the value of art and something that is organically made. Just do one of those character ask blocks. I mean, go for it, dude. There is so much that can be done with that. Like there used to be blogs where you could do ask just about any Mario character. And so you had Ask to Bowls, where it was someone who was role-playing as their version of Bowser. You had, I think there might have been a Princess Peach in there. You had all the Koopalings in Ask to Bowls. Chain Chomp. Let's see. There was an Ask the Goomba, but that artist is awful. Soon realized not that fast of an artist. Well, and you know, you'll get faster as time goes on. Mind you, you were very early into your art journey, and you'll find the things that are more efficient. In fact, I know, because some of y'all even have watch parties for my male VTuber Mama J when he streams. And so, he's talked about doing his beans faster. I'm enjoying this stretch. There we are. Thank you for that, Blue Rose. I was a little kinked up. One of your favorites got banned in 2017 from the mass bans. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and there's one of those things, like Yahoo bought out Tumblr. And the first thing they did was try to cut out all the NSFW content because they thought it would be good for investors. The problem with that is that it killed their entire user base. There was like a 90-something% drop in engagement on Tumblr because the NSFW community was so strong that by kicking all of those artists and other like live creators too, people just didn't care because they didn't trust the site and they killed something that people were using Tumblr for. Spent 6 hours on One Piece. Teehee and Sean Squad. Oh my god. Give me a second. I need to change something. There we are. The Sean Squad. Although I will say the one funny thing is y'all should be different Seans. Everyone is some different spelling. Because Sean is one of those names. There's like 20 different spellings of it. Take your pick, whether it's Irish Sean, whether it is Welsh Sean, S-H-A-W-N, S-H-A-U-N, S-E-A-N. Teehee. Let's see. There we go. There we are. There we go. Boom. The Sean Squad. As I said, y'all have a different spelling of it. I think that's where you make it the funniest, is that everyone is Sean, but everyone's a different Sean. And okay, so gonna share that this is a little, I was milking a potato. What did I miss before? As a shout out to Mandy Quinn, Mall Dummy, where if y'all aren't watching her Undertale playthrough, God, she has a gorgeous Metaton-based model that is just so cool. Yes. Sean the non-believers! Sean! Sean the non-believer, Charlie! Sean! Sean! Watch out for the Leo Blue, Charlie! Its name is Sean, too. Oh my God, I can't believe
Welcome, dream.
I can't believe you. And welcome one by one by one by one breeder. Oh my God. I feel that is, oh dear. I feel like there's a joke I need to catch in that name right now. But welcome. Make yourself comfortable. I hope you're enjoying yourself. We're just vibing tonight. We're enjoying ourselves. Everything is just easygoing. It's been a minute since I was last able to hang out with everyone. So, just enjoying life a little bit. We're going to Candy Mountain, Charlie! 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 Not in concern, but more so amusement. Anytime, it's like the I only follow X account. Where, take your pick, where you either get, I only follow cute people, I only follow unks, I only follow, MILFs, and then all of a sudden I only follow bottoms, and I'm going, hold on, can we talk about this? Not any disrespect, but you know, you want to leave that to the professionals who know what they're doing. There's some who specialize in that. And so I go, I'm flattered, but you might be going in the wrong direction with that one. No shade of the bottoms, but you know, leave it to the professionals. The bottoms, the power bottoms, and the cowboys. Or even the cowgirls. Well, I guess in that case it would always be. Leave it to the professionals. Leave it to the ones who know what they're doing. Button, are we going for a walk? Ayo. Why do I feel like we're going to be getting all the early 2010 references tonight? Oh. Silver Morgan, I assure you, I will always bring all the classics in when the time is right. There's Sean in VC. Uh-oh. Are the Seans metamorphosing? I see a Sean. I see a Sean. I see Mother Sean. I see another Sean. I see Sean, but different flavors. Tastes like purple. Purple Sean. Oh my god. This is what I love. Just enjoy each other. Vibe. Even though it's my world, what I want to see is you all finding enjoyment, finding a reason to laugh, creating together. So many Seans. Oh my god. At some point, I'm going to have to just call it the Shaunaplex. Everyone turns... You know, in French, it could be Le Shaunaplex. But the problem is that then all of a sudden, it might turn into a Le Shaunaball. And that's certainly... That's a thing that exists on the internet. You have metamorphosed. Bottom, not button. Bottom, are we going for a walk? I mean, a little differentiation, if we're going to be talking spicy right now, is always remember, if you're talking about combinations of pairings, top and bottom are different from dom and sub. Top and bottom means who is giving, who is receiving. Dom and sub means who is leading versus who is following. So you can definitely mix the two. And also verse and switch refer to two very different things. Verse for top and bottom, switch for dom versus sub. F it, Sean's yourself too. Ah, now we have Chancel. Hashtag mummy me. I mean, I need to add Gio's art in there because, you know, Gio made me a babe. And I need to talk to him about maybe even doing a little tweaksy here and there. But, damn! Awooga. All of a sudden, fuel for your self-cessed fantasies. Hop on the train. I'm going off the rails on a Shawnee train. I'm going off the rails on a Shawnee train. In fact, you know what? Hold up. Oh. What? Where'd it go? There we go. I was like, wait a moment, why is there a blank there? I was half expecting, after making an Ozzy Osbourne reference, all of a sudden pulled up and then, bat! Keep the bats away from him. Almost poked Gio about the updates. Yeah, I need to poke, and I need to add that to the fan art folder too. Hopping on things, what we got going on? And Diana, short answer is that person is a big nope. So, yeah. Enough on the Sean Jeve, and let people have their turn. Oh my god. Everyone hopping on the Sean Jave. Everyone hopping on the Sean train. My god. Mother Sean, Sean Skeleton Man, Sean but Coyote Flavor, Sean but Fancy, Sean but Fruity, Sean but Plague Doctor, Sean but Purple, Chancel Draws. Mandy, if you're out there, this is all your fault. This is all your fault. Amazing. Sub jokes. Just keep going. I need to screenshot this. There we go. Amazing. Find people that you could just be derpy with. Find the Susie to your Chris. Love making something. Hold on, you have creative genius, ayo. Sean the speaker cannot VC right now, but you are there in spirit. Choo choo. Just all of a sudden, you just hear Thomas the Tank Engine theme playing. Dun 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 dun. Bum ba ba bum ba bum Sean. Sean, 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 Sean. Sean, 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 Sean. Oh no. Wait, ow. Ow. Anyway, time for my Sean cushion. Pain. Oh yes, blame Mandy respectfully. Which, yeah, anyone, Mandy, Lure, Jay, check out all their stuff. Da-da-da-da. Give me one moment. One moment. Had a request from a new visitor that I need to take care of, so I apologize with a slight digression. Bum boom bum bum dum bum 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 da 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 da. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Sending something off. Just got a request. Oh no. Ah. Ow. All of a sudden, VC just saw some of the shenanigans in general. Y'all are something else. Spinderman, but Sean. Shonderman hooks up with Elshon on YouTube. I love Spider Sean and Elshon. They're my favorite ones. Until we get AI Roomy Sean. Beetle Sean. Oh no. They really are growing. Amazing.
Mihai, get the banana!
Ow!
Potassium!
Ouch! Guys, I'm doing something. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I promise. I'll be back in a moment. Let's see. Fix that, change that. Oh, yes.
Good boy.
Y'all are ruthless. Y'all absolutely ruthless. I can't believe you. Let's see. Entertaining yourself when all of a sudden I thought... Lick. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Back to work. Y'all hitting me with the worm. Bringing out the worm. Chat, would you still love me if I were a worm? Hmm? And hello, Starry VT. Well, rest your soul. This is a place to chillax and vibe. Make yourself comfortable. Tonight, we're just chilling for a little bit. Gonna go for a little longer. As long as you are comfortable and enjoying yourself. That's what matters. Hey, yo. Mihai Whiskey Zetta. Okay. So my drink of choice happens to be the brown liquor, I see. Lex just dropped a little photo with it that associates me with some Tennessee whiskey. We get all the combinations. I won't say no to a nice whiskey or bourbon, if we're talking a little dream juice to mix up. The pillow fort fell down and now y'all are just smothered in pillows. Amazing. What was going on? Y'all just yeeted everything. Y'all got that keyboard ASMR. And then you're just like, no, I want to... What is it that you want to do? I forget. A little bit of squirrel brain tonight. But hot cocoa, but my god, Lenny Kravitz. I mean, Lenny Kravitz can have that. Lenny Kravitz is a legend. And I won't say no to a nice whiskey. Certainly something to enjoy. Get all the flavors out of it. Mixes up very well in so many different things. Mihai Absinthe Zetta. Yes. Oh, that is absolutely... When you mention absinthe, really, the green fairy, you just take one sip and you hear... The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. Honey, you think I'm more on the sweet side? You know, it's funny. If we're talking a little bit of the dream juice, I do tend to lean... I knew y'all would have fun with that. If we're talking about dream juice, I tend to like something that's got a more powerful flavor to it. So sweet can be nice, but I tend to like using the basis, the liquor as it's intended, and then mixing it up nicely. Not the Phantom of the Opera. Oh my, we get a little bit of that. So I think it's nice where you can mix it up to be sweet. So you can make a Sazerac in particular, which is one of my favorite drinks personally, where it is whiskey, absinthe, Peychaud's bitters, a little simple syrup, a bit of lemon zest. Very, very refreshing flavor. Very similar to an old-fashioned too. Biggest difference just being that absinthe rinse and you switch out your bitters and your citrus. So you're going for lemon instead of orange. But very... Didn't expect that sound, eh? Ever since we got the caw-caws in Deltarune, it's become such a stim. Just see the guys go... Don't ever make the caw-caws sad. Cute little dust birdies. Little guys. Had a chance to try a Sazerac and Louisiana? Yes. So it is not... so Danny, since you... Danny happens to run a speakeasy. And as you're exploring some of the classics, it is definitely a very liquor-forward drink. And one where you're going to have... You're going to taste it as it goes down. Classic cocktails as they are. And really depends, like some might use more simple syrup, some might use 2-to-1 simple syrup instead of 1-to-1, which might add various degrees of sweetness. And absinthe, especially depending on what kind they use, because there is... Absinthe will have a licorice taste to it, but there is some where it's very floral, and it can open up into these really interesting nodes. There's some which taste like paint stripper, especially if it's bohemian absinthe. So you have your traditional absinthe and bohemian stuff. Hydrate, that actually sounds like a good call. Yeah, Danny will work on all the Giggle Water classics in the speakeasy. Consume responsibly, of course. This is something I'll always say, so make sure that you are double fisting your water cocktail in addition to what you are looking to enjoy flavor-wise. Responsibly. Yeah, absinthe, and even, it's funny, there's a classic absinthe cocktail, how it would be made if it were, say, French or the Swiss style, where you just have your shot of absinthe, about 60 milliliters. You'll dilute it with about 120 Vanilla Crown whiskey. Okay, fair enough. Vanilla complements whiskey so well because all those woody, oaky flavors and the spice that you get in whiskey, vanilla is just a perfect match for it flavor-wise. And it's funny, vanilla is it's a flavor that used to be so exotic that's almost become boring because it's in everything. And I think it's nice when you can start to find appreciation for good vanilla, where you could get that as a node and go, you get that warm floral kind of milky sweetness that vanilla has, and just appreciate it as a part of things. But yeah, Sazerac, spicy drink, you're definitely going to taste it more than, say, a tiki drink or something tropical, which will have a lot more sugar in it, where you will not taste the alcohol as much. But funnily enough, you'll probably feel much more later on because sugar can slow down the absorption and, let's be real, lead to a little bit of a sour stomach or a hangover, depending on how you consume. If wine can be made from fermented fruit, you can have an apple wine? Yes. Literally. So that's the funny thing is, wine you can make out of literally every fruit. And there's many that there's blueberry wines, there's raspberry wines, strawberry wine is... It's been romanticized as something that would just be an easy drinking summer wine, especially a lot in the South. Peach whiskey, yep. And ciders, even cider versus mead. Well, actually, no, they are two different drinks, because mead, you're fermenting with honey. Cider, you're fermenting with apple. What is Saskatoon wine? I don't know that one. Interesting. What is a Saskatoon wine? I'm guessing Canadian. What is Saskatoon wine? Saskatoon. A dry red, captured in a full body, wild game, buffalo, beef, and pork. Okay, so I guess sleeping giant, Saskatoon. I don't know what the grape makeup is of that. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. Sangria is and since we're talking about this now, sangria can be a very nice, refreshing, fruity flavor. Wiggles and Sean, I see you there, Max. Seanberry wine. Sangria is it's a Spanish drink that is made with wine and fruit. And what you're doing, I want to say there's another ingredient as well, but I forget if it's water or if it is some kind of juice. But it's a very light, refreshing, fruit-infused wine. Ow! Hitting me with Luigi, I can't believe you. And one of the nice things is, because it tends to be a very light beverage, it's something that's very easy to drink, especially on a hot day. So either that or like the Spanish tinto de verano, tinto de verano, where you are making wine with a little bit of sparkling water to dilute it, usually red wine. And there's different varieties. So you'll see things with grabbing one of my crystals. I can't believe you. Unbelievable. Wine, orange juice, and sugar. Okay. Yeah. Because I was trying to think if there was a different kind of juice you could use for it. But that is a variant. And just fresh fruits, let it infuse for a while. Saskatoon is like the love child between choke cherry and blueberry. Interesting. I have never had choke cherry. So I'm guessing it's got some tartness to it. Because when I see that being a dry wine, at least Sleeping Giant, who mentions a Saskatoon wine. Interesting. Blue Rose, you're going to break your teeth on that. I'm warning you right now. So people have seen me snack on a crystal every now and then. Anytime you visit this place, all I ask is for memory. And with that memory, I can take that little bit of light and turn it into a gem to keep close. Very beautiful thing. And it's very interesting because each one takes its own shape, its own color, its own look. Every now and then, though, just a little. Because I might be the dream dragon, but I can also be a dream eater, if you will. But I'm gonna warn you, although those things look like candy, they are not candy. Well, not to you all, at least. So just be careful, otherwise you're going to be like a Looney Tunes character, cracking your teeth. Sent a recipe. Apple, nectarine, orange, sucre roux, orange juice, cognac. That's right. I forgot that cognac is also used in some sangrias. There's so many varieties, which is interesting. Suddenly teleports, also Wiggles and Sean. Oh my god. Oh. HH dropping a little thing. I'm not going to give you a hint about that. I'm just going to say have fun. HH is dropping in the Discord right now. Do you think I sleep like a dog or like a cat? What do you think I do? Do you think I curl up? Do you think I just lay on my back all splayed out? Big puppy dog wanting tummy scritches. I'm curious to see what you have in mind. Brown sugar. Okay. Yeah. So many things. Recent memory, tad spicy. Ooh. That's certainly taking an interesting red color. Or is there a different animal that I resemble when I sleep? Because y'all seem to think I just kind of wrap myself up. The one cat who sleeps in the craziest spots and positions. Oh, really? This is going to be fun to see. Didn't I say I wanted to go for a walk at the beginning? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Yep, as I know, Kana had already done something. Bat. I'll give you one spoiler, I don't sleep like a bat. There are very few individuals who are comfortable sleeping upside down. Tail is a body pillow. Maybe. Nice, cool. Just crystalline body pillow to lay on. Benefits of a little nightlight, too. Falls asleep in bed, wakes up in your fridge. Oh my god. Not the worst place to sleep, especially in July, though. For any of you who know the pain of being a hot sleeper. As you know, I am very happy to help you all cool off. A cool, refreshing breeze. So I'm happy. Licking me is like licking an ice pop. Heat and sleep do not pair well. Yes. And so fair warning, never get a memory foam mattress, especially if you sleep hot. No memory foam anything if you sleep hot. You will boil. And the things suck, no matter how many times people say, oh, the memory foam was designed for cooling. Bullshit. There's no such thing as memory foam and cooling. The stuff is artificial. It doesn't breathe. You might as well be sleeping on a griddle for how much you're going to heat up. Yes. Most dragons breathe fire. I basically breathe ice. You're a TV head, so you have to stand up and charge. Yep. Red Rocket Pop Ayo. I feel like I should get that reference. Red Rocket Pop. Because for some reason my mind was thinking Baby Bottle Pop. I don't know if some of y'all might remember seeing that. Where it was a sugar candy that you would get like a pop. You'd get like a pacifier. Oh, like the actual Rocket Pop ice pops, right? Okay. Red Rocket Pop. It's actually more of a cyan. I'm sorry, what? Anyway, where were we talking again? Beverages? Cool body temp, cold breath. I'm definitely one you want to stay around during the summertime. Red Rocket is, well, as I said, it's more of a cyan. Or kind of a purplish. Twitch would get me very much in trouble, though, if I were to prove that. Baby bottle pop, baby bottle pop. You see, Bones knows. Bones knows what we're talking about. Dragon scales, yes, very much cool to touch. So, it's like feeling a cool metal surface. Careful if, they're out in the sun for too long, because then they might start heating up a little bit. But at least you have the benefit of in this world there is no sun. You can manifest one if you desire, but I don't recommend it. Step into your own room, a liminal space of a world between worlds. Perfect for cuddles, yes. Still buy them, they're just hard to find. Fair. I have no clue, like all those sugar candies that were really popular, where you'd have that or pixie sticks. I don't know how easily you can get those. Opposite, because you're just full of fluffy fur. Yeah, you are warm. Just grab onto fluff. Hold on to some of the fluff. There's actually one ASMR artist that I was thinking about when you said that. If anyone's ever heard of Seraph ASMR, bro is a proto-gen.
And he always talks about his fluffs whenever he's doing his stories. Just reaching out. Hello, my fluffs. Just nice to see you all. A little pluck your thoughts from the head.
So Parker mentioning his fluff, and I'm like, yep. Mind pivot. And Lex, may you have a beautiful night. May you have sweet dreams. And as you drift away into the peaceful abyss of your mind, may you be at ease. May you be able to rest. And may you have dreams that will expand out to the most wonderful worlds you can envision. May you be able to dive into your mind palace and smile. So, until you return to this world, good night. Scales stretchable. What? Y'all trying to stretch out my scale? No, they're pretty firmly on. Those things are pretty solid. I would strongly recommend not trying to do that, because those things, you know, they stretch enough for me to move my flesh. But if you're trying to all of a sudden, oh god, why would you stretch scales? Are we talking like weird internet inflation things going on right now? Oh no. Shed to my scales. Oh dear. I try not to leave any shedding around when that happens. Y'all make me sound like a snake. Just come in and suddenly it's just like,
Hello, everyone. Surprise. I'm actually a snake. Come into my snaky place. Look at my tail. Look at my tail back and forth. My tail hypnotizes you. Listen to the sound of my voice. You see, snakes have always been assumed to be able to hypnotize you ever since the days of Ka. Disney unlocking many things that people did not realize was part of themselves a long time ago. Snake. I'm a danger noodle. Observe me. Admire my nude. I am so nude. I am a noodle. Noodle. Ow.
yeet. Would you still love me if I were a worm, though?
Mihai, get
Just
the banana.
that. Ow!
Ooh, fantastic.
Y'all are vicious. What are you talking about with me? Snakes shed. Scaly's not so much. Although I guess technically a snake is a scaly. Is a snake a scaly? Now I'm really curious. I feel like... I guess they would fall into being a... Cause a nope rote, not a boop noodle. Oh my god. You're not wrong. Because I'm trying to think, was... If I remember, Ka was a... I think Ka was a... like a boa constrictor? Snake is scaly. Python, okay. Ka was a python. Okay, so not a boa constrictor, just very, very big python. Would make good shoes, good boots. Let's see, Kana, where are you? You on the uppies now. Where'd you go? Kana, chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. There we go. New noise? Maybe. I've been adding in a few new surprises. I can tell you about how I pulled that off, because there's actually some fun ways you can make things work. I can show you a little bit of the magician's tricks. Not a cute boopable caduceus python, giant nope rope. Just little snack tongue. Snakes can be cute little guys. You never got... Oh, God, I'm sorry, Blue Rose. I forgot about that. Yes, I promise I'll get your uppies. Yeet. There you are. I was looking for you, and all of a sudden we had the raid earlier and just went, wait a moment, I'm missing something. There we go. Now you get your uppies. Blue Sean, you get your uppies. After Sean Rose got her uppies. There we go. Thank you for the reminder. Squirrel brain. Derg Hardware, Squirrel brain. How tall am I? I am 6'10". And Danny next in the mix. Got you. So yes, I am 6'10". At about maybe 2 or 3 inches with my boots. But that's me when I'm standing on the ground. Although something tells me if I were to be standing on the ground where I've got my grippers out, all of y'all would be like, no, put them away, no, stop, no. Because y'all are weird about feet for some reason. I don't get that. They're just feet. Slowly getting over the snake fear. Never get over that they measure you to see if they can eat you. All of a sudden, just open their maw.
Welcome, dream.
And hello, Ramsidic. Welcome in. Make yourself comfortable. Yeet. And Danny up next. There you are. Put those Crocs back on. Croc skinned, if anything. Cease with the grippers. They're just feet. Why are y'all weird about feet? Y'all are weird about anything involving feet. They're just feet. I'm not, and I say this respectfully, it's not even like gentleman pervert stuff, like VTubers I love with Vil, where Little Crab there is just like, yes, giant woman feet. Where bro is open that he's a freak about it. No, it's just like, they're just feet. Oh no! Speaking of which, bringing out the toe beans. All the beans. So many beans. Yeet. But here's the question. Does it get less weird if there are beans? Does that make them more endearing? All the Sean's getting uppies. Max up next. There's that little coyote. Get that Yodi. Up you go. In fact, you get the star. Congratulations, Max. All the Sean's getting uppies one by one. Yeah, we're going to go for a little longer. I think maybe start to wind things down soon. And then get ready to send you all off on a new adventure. See who is up at this hour. Or that one AI from Dungeon Crawler.
Welcome, dreamer.
And head up. Speaking of feet. Welcome, Telemonto Liquor. What do I even say to that? You've made an entrance. Oh my god. Oh, that is... What do I even say to that? What do I even say to that? You know what? What I just say is, Azrael, you get uppies. You get next uppies. There you go. Okay. Boom. All of a sudden, round and round and round we go. Perishing right now. What a name. Must have sensed the topic of conversation. Yeah. So, I know for everyone who is joining, we go all over the place when we hang out late into the night. So sometimes, things do get a little silly. Cozy chaos I'll always call it. 'Cause the more fun your mind has, you can wander, the more creativity it fuels. I know, the timing was amazing. That was certainly something. There you go. You also get the special spot. A little bit to rest your head. Because you work long hours. You work crazy hours. Yeet. There. Wahoo. Stretch my tail? That sounds like a good plan. I need to get more. I need to add a few more triggers on my end. Because I know while I have things like that where y'all don't hear on your end, like with the uppies, got my bells, so I'd make sure not to forget those. Normally. Every now and then there's one. Thank you. I'm happy to just create a vibe where people can tune in, vibe, rest, and just something to help soothe everyone off to a good dream. So, just a few nice words, said in a soothing tone. It's all about healing. Beans are cute, ayo. Problem is, Saria, the problem is with being a TV head, when you sneeze, you electrocute yourself. Oh dear. Might want to get that looked at. Definitely check those wires. Bell train, thank you. Ugh. I don't think I'm enough of a femboy to be clicker trained. I'm certainly far too large to be one of those. I mean, there's an art prompt for you. All of a sudden, just got a hoodie and thigh highs. Hoodie, thigh highs, and booty shorts. But I don't think that's my style. Never really was. Ugh. Drops art, drops more art. Ugh. Definitely on kink. There we are. Thank you. Always make sure to unkink, unshrimp. Okay. I do have to try this one. Because it is so Bugs Bunny coded right now. As I need to update where there's been some new art drops. Oh, there's... I forgot HH had done that. I mean, you know what? I won't say no. I won't. If you don't want to have some fun, I'm just saying I don't think it's necessarily my style. Just be careful that those booty shorts have enough support if you catch my drift. Make sure those leg holes aren't too loose. Let's see. Not even knocking on it. It just is one of those things where I go, it's an aesthetic that is definitely, it's a particular style and taste. So anyone where it's like, yep, that's me. Rock it. You kind of learn the things that work for you over time. Like I know some of y'all who've been playing Metopia, and some of you have given me the fashionista trait, which my me version has definitely made some choices on some of your islands. The same shorts from the Sailor Moon outfit, fair enough. I mean, of course, you know, if you do decide to... if the booty shorts are not enough, just make sure to tag it appropriately. Tomodachi Life, thank you. Tukes will mention Metopia, and that's what bleh. All of a sudden I'm going, wait a minute, this feels wrong. Just tag things correctly if there's not sufficient support and or coverage. Let's see, where was I right now? Kana, there we are. Kana just dropping this right now. So, big, ain't I a stinker energy. I was teasing everyone the other night in voice chat, just popping in for one word. People think they can summon me and I will show up all of a sudden. Failed to catch a butterfly earlier. I did now, did I? But Kana's like, you little shit. You big shit. Correction. I'm not fitting in anyone's palms. I might take a small form for comedy's sake, but I'm not exactly able to fit in someone's pocket like a poodle. Or I guess more like a little mini teacup Yorkie. which adorable little guys. But oh golly, are they tiny. I look at a teacup Yorkie and it's just, you are so fragile. I feel like I'm handling you like you are a glass figure. I want to make sure nothing bad ever happens to you. Me watching side chat whenever you're in there. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Summons Nibello's plushie. I mean, okay, if we're talking a marketable plushie, that is certainly a different thing. That is a little bit more portable. But... oh my. How are you all feeling? Do you think it might be about time we get ready to rest? Call it a night? Let's see, who even is on tonight? Let's make sure I can see. Because I think Floral is doing something. What is Floral doing? What we got? Okay, we got some good options. I think Floral... Ooh. Dang. Let's see. I see Calypsy. I think she's doing some ASMR. Who even is going right now? Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. Floral doing his 24 hours. Slowly looks at the squeaker. Yes, I was going to say, that was from a hot minute ago. I think I got the squeaker. I might have to double check that. Let's see. Ooh. Space Pirate Fenrir. We got Floral. We got Calypsy. Okay, okay. Check one more just to make sure.
Welcome, dreamer.
And hello, Nezzy. Thank you very much for the follow. Make yourself comfortable. Chillax a little bit. Gonna get ready to raid out soon, but let's get ready to set course. It's his birthday.
Happy floral birthday, pizza, games, and cakes. Open all your presents until your tummy aches. You are 1 year older on this special day, and when this song is over, then you'll be on your way. Hey!
Let's see. Let's decide. And I think if I saw the last one... I know normally I try to randomize things, but... I'll keep this. I know there's a few other people. There's one person who's been doing a marathon, but he is sleeping right now. I think that's where I think I want to go. So I will give you all a chance. Set course. I see that tail wagging. I think I might know where we are going tonight, but you know what? I still leave it to y'all. Let me know what you're feeling. Vote. You set our course for where we dive deeper into our dreams. Do we dive downward? Do we dive upward? Also, I'm sorry, Blue Rose, but I saw you had a YouTube thing and I misread that as coming Slytherin. I'll see myself out. Oh dear. Redesign the squeaker. Because yeah, I did drop references. I did drop some of the updated references that are coming in. I know. You dropped it in Art Talk. Twisted Wonderland BG music. I gotta listen to some of the stuff from that game. Because I know Twisted, it's hard to believe how long Twisted Wonderland's been going for. Of course, you know, take Disney villains, turn them into Vishis, what could possibly go wrong? Everyone liked that. Everyone liked that. but let me know what you're feeling. Oh. Are we gonna get any more votes? I might know. Let's see. Is it time? Are we getting close? I also have to check, because I noticed I've been getting a little... feel like things have been a little choppy on my side. Make sure I don't have anything too strange that's running in the background. All right. Well, I think it's time. We get ready to wind down for the night. So... Oop. I appreciate you all joining tonight. There we go. A little Yaranaika to end the night. I appreciate you all joining. It's been a pleasure seeing you in my world. And I hope that as you explore your dreams, you find something that inspires you to keep going. A light that leads you on. Something beautiful. Something to keep creating for another day. And know that you're always welcome in this world. Whatever you need, whenever you need to come back. This world is yours to be safe. So, hold that light close to your heart as you move on to a new dawn. And I will always be happy to be a part of your journey. But anyway, for anyone who'd like to hang out after the streams, we've got the Discord. We've got the Sean Fort, where all the Seans have gathered together to Sean and do Sean stuff and Sean accessories. And we're gonna keep the stream going. Gonna send everyone deeper to go say hi with Floral. So, dropping raid messages for all of you who'd like to join. Top one is if you're not a subscriber, bottom one is if you are, since you get the tail wags and the dancing goobs. But anyway, let's send some love to Floral. There we go. Be well, dreamers. And until we meet again, good night.